Welcome to Sovereign State, the podcast where we share our unfiltered opinions as a family on current events and trending topics.
Welcome, citizens, and thank you for listening to Sovereign State. This is your girl Queen over here with the segment Ask Queen, right? And this is where I push out positivity and I share a little bit of greatness with you guys. I answer a question and I answer it to the best of my ability, right? And just hope that you guys enjoy it. And we're going to start today with what is happiness. Okay, because this is something that my girl and I were discussing today. And it's crazy because there's so many sad people in this world. They don't realize that happiness is something that you can achieve and it's so easy. I have a quote here by Dalai Lama. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. And I like that because I totally agree with that quote. Happiness is the simplest thing to achieve. It's free and it's easy, and it has so many benefits to everyone. If I'm happy and I'm putting out that positive energy, the people around me are going to feel it. And so they're going to be happy as well, or try to be happy, right? And vice versa. I'm not going to hang around with negative people. That's something that I've decided to remove, out of my life, a while ago. I don't hang out with negative people that are toxic, that are always thinking, like a pessimist. It's just not for me, because then I'm not going to be happy. It's going to affect my livelihood. Okay. Every single person in the world can achieve happiness if they want to, because it's so easy. If you just wake up in the morning and say today will be a great day, or if you say, today I will be happy, guess what? It will be a great day and you will be happy. That's just how it is. All right. Many of us do not realize that we manifest our own happiness. We manifest our own unhappiness as well. A lot of people don't realize that. And that's the bottom line. You manifest your own happiness because you are the master of your own destiny. And some tools that I know that I have to being happy are having a clean mind. I think that having a clean mind, free of negative thoughts and things of the sort, is a tool to being happy. Another one is having a good heart, having a pure heart. Imagine you're evil and you're always doing wrong to people. That doesn't make you happy. So having a pure, clean, good heart is another tool, that'll get you towards happiness. And something else is having a lively spirit. Because if I'm always down and I'm always like, ugh, not only does that not make me happy, but it doesn't make my husband happy, and it doesn't make my children happy, or nobody that's around me happy, right? So those are just a couple of tools, or a few tools that I know that work towards, achieving happiness and, being free of negativity. If a person wakes up, right, in the morning and they wake up in the wrong side of the bed and they're like, oh man, I have to go to work. Oh Lord, this is not my day. Oh, woe is me. You know what? You're going to have an ugly day at work. You're just going to have a miserable day. But, imagine waking up and saying, thank you, Lord, for my job. Because a lot of people don't have one. Just recognizing that you have a job and that you're thankful for it is positive. So that'll bring happiness, right? Your work can go smooth that day because you're saying that you're thankful and you're being positive. All right. Wake up in the morning and while you're brushing your teeth, say, I choose happiness. I choose happiness. But guess what? Don't say I choose happiness and that's it. No. Say I choose happiness while looking at yourself in the mirror and smiling. Just think about it. Smiling. I choose happiness. I choose happiness. Your day is going to go good. I mean, if, God forbid, if anything tragic happens, then that's different. But your day should go very well because you're choosing to be happy. And do that consistently. Do that consistently. Every day, wake up and say that. Breathe, exhale, right? And just compare a ugly day with the day that you say, I choose to be happy this morning, and see what happens, right? So if you believe that you are happy, you are happy. Because your mind is conditioned as you grow to believe that because you have trials and tribulations, you're supposed to be unhappy. You condition that. You make yourself believe that. But actually, we have the option of eradicating these conditions that we have implanted in our own mind at any given time. We could do that at any given time. So if sometimes when I feel sad, all I have to do is hear one of my children's voices, and I'm good. Like, that works for me so much. I could be waking up and, just like, maybe it's an ugly day, it's raining or something. And I hear my daughter coming down the steps, going to school, singing, because that's all she does. And she'll be like, I love you. Sorry, I can't sing. But just hearing that, it's just like, wow. And I just get happy. So if something like this is what works for you, then you have to use that as often as possible. Because if it works, it works. Right? Sometimes to be happy, we just have to eliminate the venom that's in our system. We have to eliminate the toxic venom. This venom, it can be certain things. It can be people in our lives. Get rid of those toxic people that is always making you sad. You're always arguing with, things of the sort. If you're in a bad marriage, get rid of that marriage. If you have toxic friends that is always about drama and you're always arguing, get rid of those friends. If there's a job where you go to every day and every day you just want to shoot yourself because you don't want to be there, find yourself another job. Right? So this venom is people in our lives, negative things, negative activities in our lives, certain foods, right, that we're consuming, or that takeout food that makes you feel, right? Those are sugars and stuff. Get rid of it. And so once you identify the venom and get rid of it or discard it, right, you should be happy. You should be happy. That is what I have to say about what is happiness. I hope you guys liked it. And if you have any questions that you want me to bring up in the Ask Queen segment, go ahead and email me at solvingstatepodcast@gmail.com. Follow us on the social media platforms as, I think it's Solving State Podcast. And then Twitter is Solving State 2. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to The Sovereign State. Tune in next time for another great episode.